But let me know if you have any questions as we go along, but I'll just kind of give you the rundown of it all. And then I can show you if you want to see on your, like, I'll do a screen share and I can show you how to look or how to change the filters on your detailed genealogy so you can look at different things like last order date or whatever. And then and we can just go over some like verbiage of what to say when you're calling people or texting people. So
Okay.
I had to read through this a few times to make sure that I understood it all correctly. But essentially it's breathe and on guard. And Kat, is this the same for Canada? They made it sound like it was the same.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so it's basically the let me pull it up too so I can look through it while we're doing it, because I want to make sure I'm saying all of the right things, but you guys correct me too. You probably know too. But so basically it's anybody that hasn't ordered in the last 4 months. So since August 1st. And if they have to place 100 PV order, but it can be either a standard order or it can be an LRP. So if it's a standard order, they get a different oil. So if it's a standard order, now I got to make sure I'm telling you which one. It's an On Guard. Yes. So if they place a standard order between any time in the month of December, they get an On Guard. If they place 100 LRP order, they get both the On Guard and the Breathe, which is like sweet, because why would you not do that? Because you can even cancel it next month, right, if you want to. Mm-hmm. And then obviously if they do the 125, they get the Holiday Joy, and if they do the 200, they get the frankincense in there. So but anyway, so I didn't understand it at first. I didn't understand the difference between the standard and the LRP. And they're out of, I'm going to post about this tomorrow. I just found out today actually, but they're out of the holiday ornaments for the product of the month.
Oh, darn.
They're doing chapstick instead with the Holiday Joy. So I was kind of excited about that because I thought, I'd rather have chapstick than a tree ornament, but.
I just went to Walmart and bought crap chapstick.
Oh, now you're going to get the good stuff. Oh, man. So anyway, but so yeah, so did you guys have any questions then about the reactivation promo?
The frankincense counts for any order, right? So if we have like 3 people sitting here waiting to sign up. So if they sign up with a enrollment kit, will they get that too?
If it's 200,
they get the 200s?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like basically the Home Essentials kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would get a free frankincense with that.
I'm thinking that's the one your boss's wife will do.
And even if it's a standard order, right, and they've been inactive and they do 200, they could get both the On Guard and the frankincense.
Okay.
So yeah, they just get 2 extra free oils if they did
the
LRP. Okay, so do you want me to show you, Kat, this stinks because you're on phone, but I'll talk it through to make sure you get it. But basically,
I have one question.
Sure.
What if someone's what if they haven't ordered, like they're inactive basically, they don't have their account anymore? Would this still apply to them if they reactivated their account this month?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So the big thing with it though, with any of them, is that they do need to call to take advantage of to get the free oils, but they would need to call anyway to reactivate their account, because they don't have, after you've gone inactive and you're booted off like of the genealogy, you can't see them there anymore. Then you can't see, or sorry, then they don't have access to logging into their account.
Okay.
From the computer. So, okay. So let me pull up. I'm going to try to pull up our.
It always comes up as Brandon Miller, and I keep thinking is like interrupting.
Oh, yeah, it's just me. I'm on his computer because my computer doesn't work as well with Zoom for some reason. So I don't know why. Okay, so you can see my screen okay, Callie?
Yeah.
Kaylee? Brandon calls you Callie all the time. So then
Don't worry, my mom still doesn't even call me by my name half the time.
Oh, For Pete's sakes. Okay, so what you're going to do, Kat, is basically you're going to genealogy and then detailed genealogy.
Yep.
Okay. And then this is really fun because you can filter things by like so many different things. So you're going to go to this, there's a little section underneath organization, like it shows you, you know, how many levels you want to see and all of that stuff. But then underneath of that, there's something called columns, and there's an arrow down there, and you can hit it. And then it gives you all these options. So you have available columns and displayed columns.
Is this?
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, is this screen the same no matter what rank you're at? Because I know some of the stuff changes once you hit a certain point.
Yeah. You know what, though? But you guys should all have it because I think it's just elites and above. It's different.
Well, that would be me.
Well, no, but you're elite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. And Kat's premier, so we're good.
Okay.
So, yeah, so you guys should both have access to this. So, so basically, you've got in what is available are things that may not be showing, and then what is displayed, make sure that's what you want to see, right? So for instance, right now I have name and available, but it's not showing. So you just select what it is that you want, and then you hit the arrows, meaning to the right, which means put it over in that column because I want to see it displayed. But there's so many different options here, right? So half of this stuff, for Pete's sakes, I do not need this many things in here. But so I'm going to remove a few of them really quick here to see, so that just makes it clearer.
It gets exhausting scrolling over to read all that to find one thing.
It's exhausting to what?
When you have to scroll all the like.
Oh, yeah. When you're trying to see it all, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, yeah. So we have these displayed, the displayed columns here are the ones that are going to pop up. So we've got levels, member ID, enrollment date, enroller ID, last order date. So that's the one that I really want to look at, is this last order date, right? So then I'm just going to click. In fact, and I can even move things. Like I can take the name and I can move it up so that I can decide what order I want things to show in. Does that make sense? Which, I don't know. I guess that could work, right? If it's making it easier for you to look at that, and then you could do that with my last order date, and I can put that in next to it. It's really cool how much you can like customize this.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Because usually when I go to look at last order date, I lose whose name I'm on.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool, I think, that of how much you can tweak this. So Kat, you're on now. I can see you. So did you see, so let's see. So say I want to see, let's see, I want to see the sponsor name in the displayed column. So I just click with the one I want and then hit the arrow button to move it over.
Okay, yeah.
And then I just click it again to move it over, like if I don't want it in there. And then you can clear it, right? You can do all of them, and then you can move them up and down. Okay, so yeah, that is funny because I do like to look at some of these actually like in a certain order. So I do like that you can move them around. Okay, so then I can save this as my default. I can update my report. That's what I want to do. Okay, and so this is just showing me level 1. So this is just everybody who's on my front line. Okay, so and then you can organize it according to whatever you want to organize it. And this is where it's cool because I didn't know you could click on these things. So for instance, right here, I can click on last order date, and that's how it will order them, whatever, like what order it lists them in. Oh. So see, now it's listing it by last order date. So it has the one who hasn't ordered most recently at the top, and then those who most recently ordered at the bottom. So you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you can do this with anything. Like you can, anything you click on, I mean, I can organize it however I want to, right? Like I can organize it by rank, or I can organize it by enroller ID or enrollment date, whatever. So whatever those columns are that you want to organize it by, you can click on it. So anyway, so you can just, so this is a nice way to do it because you could go up and do, say, you know, however many levels in your organization you want to do, and then just hit, and you know where to do that, right? Right up at the top, right up here. So say I want to go to like, I don't know, 5 or whatever. And then I can update it. Might take a minute.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think I'm on 5 yet. I'm still way down.
and so anyway, and then I can just, oh, whoops, I did enrollment date. Sorry, instead of last order date. Okay, so now I can do it by last order date. And then this will make it easier to go and look through real quick and go, oh, okay, have I contacted these people or has anybody else? Oh, see, now this one, it did it by most recent instead of the flip-flop. I want it to go the other way. So there we go. So look at that. So this person hasn't ordered since 2014, so it must be preferred member. So, wow, this isn't right though. Wait, what is this? Oh, 15. I was looking at that going, wait, that says they just ordered, but it was forever ago. More than a year ago. So look at that. So some people that are older, like they haven't ordered, they should be inactive, like gone, right? But they're still there. So that means I could go and filter this according to like preferred members to get those out of there.
Why does it say that they have a next LRP date of 2017?
So like this one right here, Megan Thornley, is that what you're looking at?
Oh, the third one. Cortland.
Oh, see, and
yeah, she says last order date was 9/15. People can still be signed up for LRP and
not be doing it. Yeah, so she either just enrolled in LRP and she's starting next month, or she has a bad credit card running in her thing and keeping her. That's what I guess is probably going on.
Okay. Yeah, that's happened on my team.
Yeah. And that, unfortunately, it will stay like that. doTERRA does look through those and try to find them. But if you do find one, after you just have to wait until it's been a year of it running, which is kind of annoying. And then you can call doTERRA and they'll cancel it.
Okay.
And they'll actually contact them and stuff too. If they have like an AR balance or points or anything, like they'll try to contact them to make sure that they know they're going to lose it, which they should have lost a year ago, right? If they weren't processing an LRP.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of above and beyond. But anyway, so I probably should have, done this like without preferred members, because I don't know if that part's in there. But anyway, but you guys get the idea, right?
Will people change on your back office to preferred member if they've been inactive a certain amount of time?
No, but they will. So people who were preferred members will be turning to wholesale customers.
Okay.
And then I don't know when that's going to be happening, but they will. And then anybody who doesn't have a downline, when they hit their 1 year mark, like their enrollment anniversary, they'll turn into wellness customers instead of wellness advocates.
Thank you. Yay.
And I'm not sure when all of that stuff will like come to pass or whatever. It'll probably be springish before they make all those changes.
And just so you know, I had someone who wanted to go from wholesale customer to wellness advocate.
Yeah.
And they called, but they just walk them through it. So you do it
online.
There's a little button that says become a wellness advocate.
I forgot that was there. Was that your one person that needed to upgrade so you could move somebody under her?
Yeah, there's 2 needed to upgrade.
Okay. So they just do it online?
Yeah.
Where is it on their office?
I think it's on just the main page there where you see your LRP box on the right.
Okay.
Right above it, there's like a little button that says become a wellness advocate.
Sweet. Okay, good. I'm glad. I totally forgot you could do that online because that's a new thing. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh, good. Good. Okay. Cool. All right. So do you guys get the idea for this? Do you have any other questions about how to look at this or?
No, that's awesome. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I don't know how to stop screen share now. That's what right there. Stop share. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, so the other thing I was just thinking we could go over real quick would be just some wording or verbiage for when you're contacting some of those people. So you know that they all got an email already from doTERRA if they qualified for that reactivation campaign. But I don't think it's bad to follow up with that because they probably just were like, oh yeah, doTERRA, like, because they probably get a few emails a month, right? And so it may not have been anything that like caught their eye and could have just deleted it or gone to junk mail, whatever. Because I don't know how the email looks. Have either of you seen the email?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So I haven't seen it either. So I'm not sure if it looks different or if it, like in the subject line or anything, if it would have caught their attention. But anyway, so I would just say if you're going to follow up with people like through text or email or a phone call, to do to just phrase it as in like something that's all about them, right? So just, hey, you know, no pressure to order anything. I just wanted to make sure you knew about this so that you didn't miss out on some free product if oils were something that was on your wish list or something like that. So just making it kind of following those steps that we've been training on, like removing the pressure to buy, making it all about them, and just making it like, I love the, you know, I didn't want you to miss out on anything, and making it that way. So have you guys contacted any of them so far and had any luck?
I haven't. I'm going to though. That's I'm gonna look up through my list tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, it's on my list to do this week as well. What about you, Kaylee?
I've contacted, but I haven't had any luck.
Yeah, shoot.
None of them want to spend that money right now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard from a few other people too. Like I posted it in Reshare Build, and people were like, "Yeah," like they've sent them out to people, but nobody's really taken them on it. But I do have a few ladies, like for instance, that I know that love like the free stuff, right? And they love to take the order once a quarter because they want like the freebies of the 200 PV orders. So I think those ladies will jump all over it and be excited about the extra free oils. Are you losing me? My kids, I don't know what's going on. They're supposed to be off the internet. Am I still bad? Is it better?
It's cutting in and out.
Shoot. I don't know why.
You're frozen.
I'm frozen.
Oh, no, there you are.
Oh, man. Well, can you hear
I'm
me now?
used to it. This is how I talk to Mom every day.
Is it better now or is it still bad?
Bad.
Ugh.
Darn kid.
Are you on the internet?
Every time you wear it, it's almost like magic.
Okay, well, they're not on YouTube, so I don't know what's going on.
Is it just me or is it doing it for you too, Kat?
Yeah, it's doing it for me too.
Ugh. I'm sorry. Okay, well, did you guys have any other questions?
She keeps freezing in the most awkward faces.
No, I'm good. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm so glad you can laugh at me.
You're welcome.
And then let me know. Do you have any other questions then, Kaylee?
Not really. I'm kind of at the point where I've shared with everybody about the renewal thing, and if they don't want to take it, they don't take it. But I have enough new stuff that I just kind of want to focus on that. So,
do you have any people that could order together?
I honestly only have Shelly, who still does LRP, so she doesn't count. And then I have one other one who is debating it, but it's just a lot right now on top of everything she says. So other than that, I don't really have anybody on my front line that even will speak to me at this point. They're just like gone.
They order the kit and they're done.
I message them and they don't even answer back. So they're not interested, obviously. So I'm just trying to focus on, like, his boss's wives are all wanting to use them. So
okay.
I'm kind of on those right now.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, and maybe we'll have to come up with some strategies on messages to send to people who won't respond to you.
Yeah.
Tiffany Peterson has some good lines for that one. I can look them up.
You have some good ones for that, Kat, you said?
Tiffany Peterson has some.
Does she? Okay. So maybe you'll have to help us with that then, because I was like, I got a few tricks, but I don't know where it is. Is it a recording or something that she has, or is it just notes?
It might just be notes. I'll have to look it up. I'll let you know.
Okay. That would be a good one to do.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, do you want to do that next week, or should we take the rest of the month off? What do you want to do?
I won't be joining until the new year because I have family coming in this
Yeah.
season.
What do you think, Kaylee?
I can do one more week. After that, it's kind of hectic, but I don't have any.
Okay. Let's do next Monday, and then we'll take the rest of the month off.
We could just kind of talk over what we want to do for the new year, I guess, if that's what we want to end with.
For sure. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Like, let's brainstorm about different topics and what you guys want to do. And then I'll come up with something, though, to share, right? So that we have something that you're taking away from it. But
goals y'all want to get to for next year.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I love it. Okay, well, sorry about my awkward freezes. And yeah, so let me know if you have any questions, or if you want to go over, if you want to like actually write a script or whatever for contacting those people. But I say, just like I said, just make it about them, and just phrasing it as you don't want them to miss out on anything is a good.
Sounds good.
Good thing. Like, just wanted to let you know type thing. That's what I'm.
I kind of just kept with Tasha's stuff and just kind of tweaked it. That's kind of what now that I think about what I sent to him. So I don't think I said anything wrong. It just wasn't the right time for me.
Yeah, which is totally fine. Well, yeah. And if any of those are like, oh, that's too much money, I mean, see if they either want to get something as a Christmas gift on there, or if they want to combine an order with somebody else or something like that. That always works too. So, all righty. Well,